It's easy for another guy to speak when he's not in there in a contact sport. It's easy to get a ton of money off these UFC guys while they're not really getting paid, and he's living better than the UFC guys. There's a difference. When they can say, "Oh, Floyd, he's living better than all his fighters." Well, guess what? I was a fighter myself, so I'll put in the work on both sides.
Will boxing always be okay with FC? Will it always stay on top of UFC as the bigger sport?
Well, I think we the first one that started weight classes. UFC didn't have weight classes at first. I mean, boxing is legendary. This goes back hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. It's only one problem with the sport. There will only be one TBE. But there'll be a lot of legendary champions that come along in the sport and pave the way and help these young fighters grow. And one of the guys I think that will be a legend in the sport is Badou Jack. And the reason why is because out of a lot of fighters that's under the Mayweather Promotions banner, he don't cry or complain about nothing. You know, if he has a problem, we can communicate. A lot of these fighters, we want this money, we want this, we want that. Well, let me tell these fighters what I went through. When I was under the other company, and the other company, I want to let the people know, the other company is Top Rank.
Top Rank, Bob Arum.
When I was with Top Rank, I would go into Top Rank office and look on the board and put my name on the board. And Bruce Tramplet, which is the matchmaker for Top Rank, would say, "Floyd, we can't," or Todd DeBuff or Bob Arum would say, "Floyd, we can't afford to pay you." I say, "Well, what do you guys got?" And you got to realize, I was already, because I got six figures as soon as I walked into the office in '96. They said, "Floyd, all we got is $7,500 for you." I didn't cry or complain. I said, "Give it to me." And people don't know my deal with Top Rank. I should have gotten more, but I wasn't greedy or picky. I was appreciative. These fighters today, there's been times where I fought fights. I say like this: if you want to cry and you want to complain, win all your fights. If you can't win all your fights, don't cry or complain. You take what we give you and be appreciative. Because I didn't cry or complain. When they said, "Floyd, we can't afford to pay," I said, "What you got?" They said, "We only got $10,000. I said, "Give it to me." Exactly what I said. I said, "Give it to me." Because I seen the bigger picture. It wasn't all about the money with me. I knew where I wanted to go to. I knew where I could get to. But nowadays, everybody I want the money like Mayweather. I want this, I want that. These fighters is making 6- and 7-figure paydays. And when we talking about really on my level, not even close. When I was 17, I could have beat damn near every fight that's in boxing at 17. And when I was 112 or 125, I could have probably beat every fighter in boxing in today's time. Fighters cry and complain too much. And today with this boxing card, I'm proud of them. But they looked like shit. I'm proud of them.
That's honesty.
But I can't say.
That he didn't fight hard.
And I don't want them to say, "Oh yeah, he don't like us, he don't care." No, I'm just honest.
Right.
And in Memphis, I told him if he put his shots together, he looked superb.
He did.
He looked superb.
He wouldn't have done that a year ago.
But what's going on with these fighters nowadays? They're throwing one shot. They throw one jab. They throw one hook. They try, "Oh, we're going to throw the Mayweather check hook. We're going to go to the one jab to the body." Go back and look at me from the beginning. Don't look at Money Mayweather. Look at Pretty Boy Floyd. We talk about combinations. We talk about speed. We talk about agility. And we talking about power in both hands. I don't even watch my fights because I'm a critic of myself. I never knew how good I was. I never reached my peak. I never had to beat a fighter with my A game. I beat every fighter in boxing with a D and a C game. I never had to even go to a B. And when I took it to a C+, that was with Diego Corrales, may he rest in peace. With
Hatton?
Ricky Hatton, no. I used the D game to beat him. I never had to really dig in my bag of tricks or bring the best Floyd Mayweather. I had to bring my best out for Canelo. He's a hell of a fighter. He's a future Hall of Famer.
No other sight in the game could see the boxing voice.